we're going to try to work on my little lean-to right there, get rid of that, and create something new. It'll act as a lean-to for the chickens and a table for me to set things on. It'll be about that size, maybe a little smaller. We are in the beginning processes of making the lean-to table that will be used as a table for me and a lean-to for the chickens. This is approximately what it will look like. However, it will have legs, 2x4, 2x2 legs, and a frame underneath it, so I can use these bricks someplace else. But this is what it's going to look like, and I think that'll be great. It'll just be the perfect size for all sorts of applications. Michael's cutting the legs for the new lean-to. That's what I've decided to call it. This top part is where this board will sit, right?
Yeah.
So the board will be on the top of that.
Yeah, this is your new support system.
Looks good. It has a slope.
So 112 slope.
You're going to put some 2x4 or 2x2s along the bottom.
Yeah, just to sort of tie the bottom of it together. They'll be about an inch up.
Right, so they'll be about an inch up off the ground or so.
We'll strut them somewhere around here. Yeah. About here. And they'll wrap all the way around the base. And then that way it's just a box and it doesn't wobble.
Yeah, it makes it so if we put it on if we put it across it like this one, then I would really have to try and level this ground way more than I want. But if we have it an inch or so off the ground, then the legs in the bottom now will just sit on the ground.
Yep.
And then the chickens will just hop over that, or they'll even possibly perch on it. The 2x2.
Hard to say. The chickens.
Yeah, it's hard to say.
Nuts.
Chickens do whatever they want.
Chickens be crazy, man.
Mm-hmm. Something's missing. There it is. We're just going to leave it here, right? We're just going to leave it right there.
Yeah, that's where it lives now.
Yeah.
I'm not moving it again.
Good morning, good morning. Here is the finished lean-to. Michael did an awesome job. This shows the framework with 2x2s and 1xs and 2x4s. He did need to support it with these little brackets here because it was wobbling back and forth, so we added that. And then this OSB board on top is just sitting on it. It's not attached, which is on purpose, so that if I want to move it, all I need to do is take this board, slide it down and prop it up on this fence or move it wherever I need to. And then this actual frame, if I needed to move that myself, it's light enough that I could just carry it away. So it's easier with two people, but it's light enough that I could do it. And that's the important thing. I believe that frame is actually less weight than this board. So this morning I'm going to paint it. I'm using this waterproofing stain and sealer. I was going to use something else. I'm like, that's not going to work, I don't think. So I got this, and it says that it's semi-transparent, which means it won't be a color so much as just I believe you'll still be able to see some of this, which means I'll still be able to see the words, but this is not for, the house. It's not for a person. This is for chickens. And the reason I'm doing it is to hopefully not need to replace this board for a time. Now, Michael works with OSB, and he said that it can be sitting out in the elements for 3 months, and you'll still be able to use it on your house. So what that means is that it will last a long time, but after 3 months, let's say you're on 4 months, it's going to start having, showing some wear. It could sit here for a year or two, but it'll start to look like that board over there, which is just breaking apart. That's plywood, but it's sort of the same concept. If it's out in the elements, it's going to break down. So that's why I have this sealant, so that hopefully it would be great if I never had to replace it, but maybe it'll last a couple of years or longer. That's what I'm hoping. You can tell where I've done it by the shine, and it is very translucent. There is no color to this at all. So it says to put on 2 thin coats, and I need to wait, I think it said 1 to 2 hours before recoating, and then 72 hours for a full cure. So what I'll probably do is get done with this, and then I'll come back out in an hour and paint the second thin coat. Okay, first coat done. This stuff smells like what they use for hair dye. So I'm like painting it on there, and I'm like, oh, that smells familiar. And it's a little disturbing too.